In this video, I'm gonna go over why SaaS is the biggest gold mine in 2024. Unlike other business models, SaaS is great because software as a service gives you a huge benefit by getting monthly reoccurring revenue. If we look at crypto, it's very interesting where you don't build a lot of skills with this. You may place a few good bets. It's just like gambling in a sense.
$68 trillion. And now the market, oh, it went to zero.
With a SaaS agency and building your own marketing agency using the SaaS business model, what you're going to be doing is you're actually going to be building hard skills. When you have to sit there and create a website for a client, when you have to get on sales calls with these clients, when you have to upsell them, build instructional videos to get them onboarded, all of these skills are invaluable and they'll help propel you into the next business and the next business as you keep building your empire. Now, you may have seen a lot of fluff about dropshipping going around. I've run multiple dropshipping brands, and there are a lot of downsides to that business model. For one, you have to get all of your inventory and put it inside of a warehouse. On top of that, when you spend Google ads or Facebook ads, TikTok ads, whatever type of ad service you're using, as you're acquiring customers, let's say your cost per acquisition is $30, $40, that is not a subscription-based service you're selling. So when you compare it to software as a service or SaaS, you're getting monthly reoccurring revenue compared to dropshipping where you're paying $30 to acquire a customer. And that's the last time you'll see that customer unless you have a well built out email sequence campaign or you have some type of consumable that is a monthly subscription, which it makes it very hard to do logistics on. Now, if you don't want to do SaaS in its essence, you can also do something called SWAS, which is software with a service. Now, this is how I started my journey because I have background in running ads and building brands. So what I was doing was I was offering a $600 a month service to run a client's gym ads on Google Ads. Now, that was great, but it also does add a lot more time and complexity into what you're offering them compared to SaaS. If you're offering a service on top of the software that you're offering them, then you definitely have to cut a lot more time out in your day to be able to handle their needs. My clients that do run ads, it does take a lot more time to deal with them, but they definitely expect you to be part of their team, expect you to get on meetings once a week, explain to them how everything's going, what you're gonna do moving forward, how the click-through rate, the CTRs, everything looks, the cost per click, the cost per acquisition, all of the landing page metrics, etc., etc. So they do want a detailed report, so that does add a little extra time in there, but you can charge high ticket prices. Now, if you go with the basic SaaS model, and your agency is just offering some type of service, like for example, since we use Go High Level at my agency, a missed call text back that we can charge $120 a month for, where they get automatic texts sent out to anybody that they missed the call from to create a lead. And that also goes into a workflow that we put to make sure that they're followed up with an email sequence in the pipeline. The crypto market will have a comeback this year, so everyone is super hyped about it and going into it, and there's a lot of content being created about it. But if you actually break it down, in my opinion, I think it's pretty much just gambling. It's just like the stock market where there are big players moving the price around where you don't really know, and all of the information that's being given out to these content mills and everything, all the news media outlets, is persuasion for you to act a certain way. Oh, this stock is going up and they're acquiring this, buy now. It's like you never know which way you're being pulled, and the people that make the money on that are usually just the big billionaires and millionaires that are throwing that around. Gone are the days of the 100, 200x your portfolio on a shitcoin that Elon Musk tweets about, because that's not really what's going to happen anymore. And if you're in that crypto space, what hard skills are you actually learning? Yes, you can maybe look at graphs and learn about that, but if you're going to be a data analyst and look at graphs, you might as well go ahead and look at the stock market or something that's been around for, 100 plus years. I would almost say cryptocurrency plays the people that look at the graphs because that's how they know when to go in, or rug pull, for example, which we have seen a lot of those happen. With SaaS, we have a great opportunity because there are a lot of the boomer generation that have companies out there, and these are an older crowd of business owners that really may not know or have the tech savvy to build their own website. So they're going to be looking for the younger generation, and they're going to look for someone that can come in and be their marketing expert. Okay. Now, the great thing about SaaS and why I use it is because you get monthly recurring revenue, you're building hard skills, communicating with clients, over delivering a digital good, which, like I said, with the whole dropshipping thing, you don't have to deal with taking stock back if they refund. You don't have to deal with warehouses. You don't have to deal with any of that bullshit that comes with dropshipping. Your service is something that almost every business owner needs, and it's in high demand because every business owner could benefit from contacting, following up, getting lead nurturing added into their workflows, and making sure that they don't miss any leads that come to their business, because every lead that they miss or don't follow up with is hurting their bottom line. I think the best route for 2024 is to definitely get into the SaaS game. And as you're getting into the software as a service game, offering websites, website hosting, email sequences, database reactivation campaigns, missed call text back, as you're handling these smaller services, you can slowly build up your skills and then specialize in one of those and then just go all out into that. Also, if at any point you wanted to make a small pivot into a SWAS, which is software with a service, where you add in a high ticket item such as running Google ads to their website, because once you build them the website, they may be getting a few hits from Google My Business, but if you really want to take them to the next level, you need to run some paid advertisements to them. So what better skill to add on top of that than running some type of Google ads? Facebook ads, TikTok ads are really hot right now. So getting that awareness to their website that you built for them is a great upsell. And that's why I think that starting with SaaS as a base is a perfect way to make money in 2024. And I think that the skills that you're going to be learning from this specific industry carry over as hard skills into the future and onto your next entrepreneurial business. And these carry with you on later in life and really help you build skills. These hard skills are what you can't learn in cryptocurrency trading. And as a business owner, everybody knows that the more skills you have, the higher ticket your skills are, the better off you are. Let's say you're out with your buddies and you start talking and they're talking about their ideas, and all of a sudden you say, well, yeah, I actually just started my own software agency. That has a huge high ticket value because the amount of actual value you can provide to a company and increase their bottom line is tremendous. Okay. When you hear somebody talking about their cryptocurrency wins, I just kind of laugh and say, okay, that's cool. Like, you made it that one time when that one coin 5x to 10x. Can you repeat that? Because right now I have an automated Google Ads campaign running that's getting me clients and leads automatically to my business, and then I have people closing for me. So when that is a reality, you get to see the money coming in again and again and again, and you get better and better and better at refining this process of these hard skills. All right, now, can you do that with crypto? Not at all. If you're kind of confused on where to start with your software as a service company, I have a free course below that'll get you all started in Go High Level, which offers an array of amazing automations and software. Sometimes it may be hard to sell software as a service because you don't really know what to sell. But what I always tell my students is that what you need to do is productize yourself. Look at your current skills in this world right now. So whatever you have done in the past, you can start leveraging that. Let's say you do enjoy building websites. Let's say, oh, I can learn how to build websites, and let me just buy this course, or let me learn from these guys on YouTube. And then once I have this hard skill built up, then I'll be able to have a high ticket skill that I'll be able to leverage into monthly recurring revenue. And I think that that's the best advice I can give for you guys, is to look internally. What niches do you know? I've worked in agencies where I have these skills built up, and now I'm just productizing my services around myself and the skills I know I'm proficient in. So that's a very good step in the right direction when you want to start your SaaS agency. productize yourself and your skills. Productize your knowledge base, okay? What industries have you worked in? I used to own a digital printing company in New York City, so I have a digital printing background, which really helped because we were also running Google Ads to our company and we were crushing it, and we were #1 for next day, same day delivery. And I learned so many skills from that. So what I have done is I've looked internally and I've said, hey, here's my niche background, here's my skill background, let's productize a company and an agency specifically around those things. Then from there, you just decide which niches and which industries you'd like to go after and what skills and services you're gonna be selling, and then that is where you really hit your stride. That with a really good game plan for your marketing strategy, and you will demolish your competition. 2024 is the year where you need to make it, or this world will eat you alive. AI is on the rise, and it's taking everybody's low value skills and throwing it out the window, okay? You need skills that are more complex, more in a director position, because when you have skills that are in a director's position, you can direct the employees or the soon to be AI employees, right? Because now who needs a graphic artist when I can tell an AI on Dolly to go ahead, or Midjourney, and go ahead and make me these specific stock images, these banners, whatever I need done, and then I can just have them right there. I don't need to hire graphic artists anymore. So this is why you really need to have a complex skill set. And I think that SaaS in 2024 is gonna be the #1 business model because it's monthly recurring revenue. You're building hard skills as an entrepreneur, and you are in a director position, which is more beneficial and a higher skill set than any other business model gives you. Now, I hope you guys gained something from this video. I hope you guys just like my intuitive rants here. Hope everything's going well with you on your end. I will catch you guys in the next one.